pollution bad and how can we fix it? By Spiro Schmelke. Doesn't everyone like clean air? Despite this, we are emitting pollutants that harm the air we breathe. Pollution is a huge problem that has many terrible effects. However, we don't pay much attention to pollution. Imagine if the only air we could breathe was dirty and polluted. With the levels of pollution today, however, it is very possible that will happen. There are many causes of pollution, like fossil fuel burning in cars, trucks, and factories, which emit particles called aerosols. They also emit other pollutants like carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide, sulfur dioxide, methane, and others. This is a man-made source of pollution. Other man-made sources are aerosol cans and secondhand cigarette smoke. There are some natural sources too, like wildfires and volcanoes. The effect is pollution, which causes health issues like lung disease, heart disease, and cancer. These diseases cause the death of 7 million people annually. There is also smog, which is a combination of ozone and other pollutants and chemicals and particles. It reduces visibility and makes things difficult to see. Ecosystems are devastated by particles and acid rain, which change soil composition and destroy plants. It also has an economic cost of $500 billion in the U.S. due to increased healthcare needs and work absences. 9 out of 10 people worldwide breathe at least some polluted air. Despite this, it is not too late to stop pollution. You can switch to renewable energy like solar and wind power for energy and power needs, which don't emit pollutants or greenhouse gases. We can use hybrid or electric cars for transportation, which don't burn as much gasoline. We can conserve energy by turning off the air conditioner and the light bulbs when you don't need them. In addition, instead of throwing out garbage, you can put garbage in recycling bins. Recycling saves energy too and reduces waste. All of this reduces fossil fuel consumption, which decreases the amount of pollutants in the air. This protects our the air we breathe and our health. Some reductions have been achieved already in areas like the United States. There are several laws to regulate pollution in the U.S. One of these is the Pollution Prevention Act, which allows the Environmental Protection Agency to establish a source reduction program which collects and disseminates information and provides financial assistance to the states. It also says pollution should be contained or reduced when feasible. Another key law is the Clean Air Act, which provides a comprehensive policy and regulation on pollution. Other laws include Resource Conservation and Recovery Act, Toxic Substances Control Act, Oil Pollution Prevention Act, and the Emergency Planning and Community Right to Know Act. The federal government can do more, though, like instituting stricter standards for engines and emissions. One of the ways to enforce this is by having companies that emit too many pollutants pay money. To raise awareness, a letter or poster campaign can be launched. This will put pressure on the government to do something about this problem and institute stricter laws. People can be encouraged to recycle by getting back money if they do it properly. Also, new jobs can be created by green energy, so people will welcome these changes. People can plant more trees for fresh oxygen and less carbon dioxide. At home, people should be encouraged to conserve energy and replace their gas-guzzling cars. Riding bikes or getting electric cars should be the way to go. These are strategies that are very effective and help incentivize people to change their behavior. However, a lot of people have to work together to get the government and each other to stop pollution from growing worse. Small changes can make a big difference, so start today.